Hey everyone, it's Chris Texera. Let's play another game of the Settlers of Catan. We're in the 4th spot. All right, let's take a look at this board. Low wheat, ton of sheep. Wood's okay, ore's okay, and brick's okay. So this is going to really kind of factor in on the sheep and the wheat here. Interesting. And really, this ore could really be a factor too. Somebody takes this 5, 10, 9 spot, that could be really nasty. But there's some alternatives here too. You know, we could always really maybe do a sheep game here. That's a possibility. Don't hate the brick as well. This is always tough with low wheat. Always tough. Good news is, I guess we're in the 4th spot, so we'll be able to see what kind of strategy is left for us once we get to that point, you know. But always a little tricky in the 4th spot. Curious to see what the first player does here, because, man, they got some options. Yeah, I mean, no question, 965's the right decision there. Absolutely the right decision. So, very interesting. Let's see. One thing to consider too might be, now I don't think we'd be able to plow them up there, but you never know. Again, this should be gone, which will take away the sheep port most likely. It does depend if maybe they try to race them. Yeah, because I'm kind of thinking if I could race them, but again, it's going to depend if wooden brick is available. Yeah, that's kind of the big deciding factor here. So we'll see. We'll see. I just don't think that 8-5-10 is going to be available. Yeah, not a surprise. Probably going cheap. Yeah. Tough. Okay, they go down there. So now we got to figure out what to do. Now, we could go 9-10. Could be a factor. We could go 8-4-3. That could be something we do. Not impossible. I don't love the green player getting that really good wheat, though. I'm not going to lie. Don't love that. This is a tough one. There is this 8-4-3. That is interesting. It's probably not strong enough, though. 9-10 again is interesting, but there's so much more production. This is 10 production. This is not bad. It's not bad. The 8-4-3 isn't terrible. It's not terrible. Very risky. I'll take the 8-4-3 to start here. We'll do that. And do I risk it? Got a lot of potential with this spot. It's an interesting spot. Could go here, but I just don't think it's really necessary. This is so good if he gets this. I think we take this just because we're double wheat, which is good. We have potential to get other things. Let me play this out. So they're next. They need wheat and sheep. They probably go here, probably here, maybe here. They need brick. Again, it's so risky. Very risky. But again, we're kind of in a tough spot here. I hate the pork. I'm going to do it. I hate the pork game. We're going to do it. All right. Well, we've made our bed. Let's see what happens. It's a major risk. It is a major risk. But we're going to find out here. We're going to find out. pretty quickly if this was a disaster or a good decision. Either way, we got to start a road, which is good. So I think we're praying for the sheep port because really, that actually kind of helps us out. I don't hate that because that blocks green from getting good wheat and also basically blocks them. Now they probably go here, but then they're out of wheat, which really makes the sheep port untenable. So we're actually in kind of a good position here. They would need to block and get some brick to move. And we're actually in really good shape in terms of all the resources. So that is a bit of an advantage. They could, they don't do that. It's a tough spot for them. It really is. It's a tough spot for purple. I wonder if I just cut my losses and go like 6-3-11. They could potentially get a bunch of sheep and go that route. That might be what they need to do. Maybe they go 8-4-3. Oh, interesting. All right. Well, the pink player goes away. Now that could be a disaster. That really could be a disaster because they could just potentially trade away. Difficult. They could trade away everything, which is really not good. Really not good. But let's see what they do. They go 8-4-3. And I think that's right. I think that's right. They're hoping that they can get wood and brick before I do to take advantage of that sheep port. Now, it's not the strongest sheep port for me. And again, I think pink here goes 6-3-11. Kind of have their pick of the litter here. We'll see what they do. Ideally, they take something else and just completely, they almost could. If they took the 8, that'd be very funny. It's kind of a funny move. It hurts me, hurts them, gives them a double sheep. Could potentially use that instead of a wheat. Now, it's not great. But it's kind of a sneaky move. Okay. But they're in really good shape. They're in really good shape. They have the best ore. Their wheat is not fantastic, though. So there is that. And we have a natural expansion spot on the 5-4-11. Oh, no. Not good at all. This is a worst case scenario. Purple getting the 7. Worst case scenario. Yeah. Oh, we gambled and we lost. And the wheat is actually critical for them. So that is all kinds of bad news. Oof. That stings. That stings so much. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to have to counter here. Go on the wood. We're going to hit purple. We get it back. That's pretty critical. All right. Whew, we dodged a bit of a bullet there, getting the 7. So that was a pretty big deal. I needed that to be the case because, man, if purple was able to get there. So now I feel a lot better. We've got the rarest of our resource, the sheep. I could potentially trade that sheep for something. Now we're just hoping for maybe some 8s here. We'll see. Very late night. Where's this going? On the 8. Wonderful. And hits purple. Fantastic. Even better for me. 10's not great. Well, 10 is great. I'm sorry. I thought it was an 8 for a second. Yeah, they're in good shape, though. Another 8. Very nice. Very nice. Really, this is actually turning out to be best case. Oh, yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't love that, but not the end of the world. 11. Brick, anybody? Don't want to give away what we have. No reason to. We're gonna pass. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't want to make it obvious for green in case there's like a monopoly or something. That's the reason why I did that. Probably hits the 9 here. Oh, wow. Still going after purple. Interesting. Yeah, I'm sure they hate that. Man. Another 10. Interesting. Interesting. Five is not good here. I am desperate need of a 9. Give me this. Do this. Maybe I can get it from green. This is very bad. Very, very bad. Okay, we're going to hold. This is about as bad of a scenario as we could be asking for here. All of a sudden, was looking really good, but this is getting very scary. Could trade with them. Terrifying. My God, this is terrifying. Really is. Man, guys, this is scary. All right, they're moving up. Oh my God. Give me that brick computer. I'll give you anything for the brick. No. Don't you dare. Okay. Oh, that's actually a bit of a relief. All right. Well, that sucks. But you know what? It's okay. Do that. This 9 is going to be the end of me, I swear. All right, we're just sitting. Oh, man, I could not have asked for a slower freaking start here. It is just the one thing we need. It's just not happening. Oh, man. That sucks. That sucks. All right. Well, What a disaster. My goodness. I mean, I think you have to hit green. He's going to be so far ahead here. With all this ore. Because the computer is not a problem. But just like, yikes. Let's see what purple does. I don't know. Man, though. It is a horrifically slow start. We had the jump on purple. Honestly, I think purple maybe made a mistake. I think purple probably should have challenged us. Shoot. They needed that. Interesting, they go for the card. Computer, you are killing me. You want to talk about a disaster. This is just not good. We're getting whacked on all ends. I think we're going to lose this race. I have a terrible feeling. I really do. I have a terrible feeling that this is all going to backfire on us here. Especially with no 9s. Absolute disaster. And there it is too. Uh, what a dumpster fire. My goodness. This could not be going worse for me right now. All right, I gotta pray. All right. Please hit the purple guy. Okay. I'm just hoping that was like a wheat or a brick or something. Because again, we're getting very desperate here. We made our play, and man, this is just not going well at all. Oh, guys, this sucks. Again, on paper, this all looks very good, but that 1-9 kicking us in the head. Please don't get it. He's so close. Oh, man. He's that close. Don't trade with him. Maybe he needs two things. I think the 4 did roll, actually. Maybe he's trying to port. All right, come on, 9. Scary. All right. Well, he's holding at 8 cards. 5 again, not good. Brick? This is a disaster. Oh my god. All right. Well, I think we need a 7 here. Okay. That's a relief. It's a relief because purple has to discard half their cards, which is great. So they can't just come over here and destroy us. But my goodness, is this terribly slow? Green's got to decide what to do. I wonder if you put it on the 9 again. That's a huge break for us. Man, what a slow start. My goodness, like comically slow here. Purple's gone. Okay. Well, purple decided to quit. But you know what? Hard to blame him. Oh, God. Well, now this is very bad. This is becoming a one-on-one match, and it's me. And that's worst case scenario too, because he needs those to buy more cards. So all kinds of terrible here, guys. All kinds of terrible here. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, don't have it. They traded with each other. So we're currently losing to both computers, which is just great. We do get a wheat back, which is swell. No. These computers. I hate them so much. No. All right. My God. Okay. The 9 is blocked, of course. Of course it's blocked. Anybody got brick? I mean, this is becoming a one-on-one match here. Anybody got an ore? Trying to find something out of this, but no, nothing. Jesus, it's already 5-3-3 to 2. And we're going to get hit again. Ugh. Man, well, I'll say this, right? That is where the ore wheat sheep game really comes into play. And we just do not have it at the moment. So this is a real disaster. Like him and I will never trade with each other. That's pretty much guaranteed. So it's really going to come down to the computers here. Hopefully we get a 9. Another this 2 has been kind of amazing. Come on, 9. Thank you. Okay. Thank God. We're actually in business finally. But this is also a terrible disaster here. This happens. So they're doing that to screw me. Okay. 7, come on. 6, not what we needed. But we do get the settle. So we got something. God. We got something. Another freaking 2. My goodness. 4 2s, guys. Now, this happened in like another game we played recently where there was like a whole bunch of twos and I had a 12 and didn't get it once. Again, you can't really expect them to ever roll, but this is a little ridiculous. Thankfully, I don't think the computers are at all interested in trading with green, but this is going to be a real uphill battle. The only thing that's going to keep us alive is the fact that green doesn't really have any wheat. That's like the one good thing we have. And I'm hoping when the computers roll a 7, that it's going to target our friend here. That's like the only thing I can hope for at this point. Oh, he gets a 1-for-1. Damn it. Ugh. Yeah. And again, it's a complete disaster for us that both of these guys quit. Complete disaster because we don't have anything. And if he settles this, it's even worse. It's a complete disaster. 100% disaster. Oh, man. Again, you know, it is what it is sometimes. Taking the being in the 4th spot can be really rough, but then racing to get to this one spot can be even worse. Do get a 9. What do I do? I'll pass. Holding on the 9 because it's like, what do I do? Right? I kind of need the right series of rolls. This one is miserable. Absolutely miserable, guys. But again, you know what? We're going to try to fight through it. And maybe we can salvage something. What we really need to do, we need to make green like one-dimensional. That's going to be really hard to do. Again, he's just got everything. With 2 cards to spare too. I mean, we're already like completely dominated. Another 4 helps, but ultimately it's going to be too little too late. They decide to do nothing, which is a blessing. We get a 9. Okay. And of course, the computers have no interest in trading with me, apparently. Oh, boy. Rough. All right. Do I risk going here? This seems absolutely stupid. You know, but honestly, I don't really have a lot of choice. If I don't get that, I don't see how we do anything. Let's gotta hope for a 7. 12 doesn't help anybody, which is good. I need these to be dead computers. Or a 7, come on. How is there another freaking 2? That is absolutely ridiculous. Another freaking 2. And you never know. These computers shut down, right? It does happen. Perfect. Please hit them. Thank you. No. As much as I like the ore, they don't do anything. Best case scenario. 10. Passing. I need this. I need this so bad. It's going to hit the 8 again. It's a sheep. He gets 1. That's fine. Ugh. Ugh. That 8 block is brutal. It really is. We're fortunate he hasn't gotten anything other than ore at this point. 9 helps me. Oh, man. Do I need an 11 or a 3? And I just need to hope the computer stays dead. Ugh. All right, we're going to find out. We get a 3. Doesn't matter. No. Yeah. Oh, man. Typical. Typical. Okay, well. Is what it is here. Can we get a wood? We were so close. We were so close. All right. Well, we're going to have to try to win another way. Let's go up here. We were so close. It was worth it. It was. It is worth trying to do that. I mean, it sucks. It absolutely sucks. But I think it's still the right play. Because, again, you just never know what the stupid computer is going to do. I need this to go away. I need more 7s than there are. And unless we do, we're toast. I mean, we're already toast, I think. I think this is a 1% win percentage kind of game. Like, really. Our chances of success here are slim to none. We really can't compete with this. I'm still amazed we're in this, to tell you the truth. I mean, we're not in it, but we're not 100% out of it. Honestly, it will be very funny if the computer actually wins this game. Now, I don't think that's likely, but you never know. You never know. The nail in the coffin would be if this guy actually takes this 10. Because without any ore, it's like, Let's see what he does, though. Again, he doesn't have any good ports, which is a bit of a blessing for us. He does an 8. Okay. He gets a little bit of wooden wheat, but it's not that helpful. Oh, he gets an 11. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. What a break. What a break, this guy. Man, getting all the rolls. All right. And he gets a 6. Great. Complete disaster over here. Normally, I'd say sure, but I need to get over here. Need to take that. 6. Great. Fantastic. Things are going great. All right, we'll take the road, at least. Wait for something? Not terrible. All right, we'll hold. Well, at least it's going to go off the 8. So there's that. But it's probably going to go right back. I'm sure he has another night. Takes a sheep, so that doesn't really help him. Buys another card. Again, that's what he should be doing. Honestly, I'm a little surprised he hasn't saved up for a city just yet. With all these freaking sheep, it's not going to matter. Yeah, I'll do it. I mean, we're desperate. We're so desperate. And this is just all kinds of a train wreck right now. All right, that's some good news. Get a sheep. That's fine, we'll pass. Probably has another night, we'll see. Honestly, as long as he has knights, it's not the end of the world. All right, we get a brick. So that's not nothing. And again, at this rate, we're really just trying to finish in second if possible. But we're still hanging around. Still hanging around. You just never know. As long as this 6 keeps rolling, though, we're in major trouble. Another freaking 6. Great. All right. Holding. Barf. Barf, 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 barf. Come on, 7. 11. Again, worst case scenario. I think he probably wins it here momentarily. We're going to find out. Because, again, we just can't survive this. We really can't. But honestly, a second place finish, considering how bad of a game this is not the worst thing. I kind of wish they weren't so focused on me in the beginning. You know, his setup is so much better than mine, and yet he was so focused on getting the sheep port and stopping me. Like, I needed it to survive. They did. Oh no. Oh man. Well. Oh man, that sucks. All right, well, now this is really, really stinging. As not only are we now in a place where we'll take that. Because now, not only are we in this dumpster fire of a situation, bad, but we're also in a spot, well, cards aren't bad. All right. I need to extend the road, and the problem is I can't. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't really matter which way I go. So we're going to go this way. All right, we're going to buy a card because it's really, I think, the only thing I can do. If we can block him, that's really our only game here. And that's terrible. So we're going to lose the road. We're going to finish in last place. Yeah. Terrible. Yep. What a disaster. Wow. Okay. What a complete disaster. We knew this was going to be rough. That's not right. Honestly, I'm amazed we kind of stuck. Well, actually, wait a minute. Is it right? You know what's really funny? I think we actually did gain Elo because we were the only person who stuck around. So, incredibly, I think that's actually correct. We actually didn't lose Elo because we stuck around. And this person, probably a good grandmaster. Yeah. So, incredibly, by not quitting, by the way, another benefit of not quitting, we actually didn't lose any Elo because these guys quit. And that really made the game so one-sided. It's a good example why you don't quit, right? Even in a game like this where we had zero chance, that actually, again, it didn't kill us. That's not a mistake. Because we lost in essentially as the only other human player to a fairly equally ranked person. But, you know, they played it very well. So honestly, you know, hey, I was expecting this to be a very negative Elo game. All things considered, considering, you know, yeah, I mean, hey, it wasn't pretty, but all in all, not a disaster. You know, really, not a disaster. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take that. That is the best worst place finish I've ever had. We'll take it. So, hey, thanks for watching. I'm sorry you had to watch that. That was painful. Painful. Again, those two computers did not do us any favors. So, hey, thanks for watching. See you next time.